is it that James Charles is the victim in every single situ?
I didn't want to respond to this because I didn't want to give Trisha the attention that she's clearly craving. However, I've now been accused of being a child groomer, and this is not an accusation that I'm going to take lightly. To insinuate that the relationship between Charlie and I is anything other than just a friendship is absolutely disgusting. I don't need Charlie, and Charlie does not need me. I became friends with the D'Amelio family as a whole very, very early on because this is all very, very new to them, and I wanted to be a friend and a mentor in any way that I possibly could. And Charlie and I, despite not being the same age, had one thing in common, which was coming to the spotlight at a very, very young age. This is something that Trisha has never experienced because the only reason she is in the spotlight is because she has said racist things. She said the N-word, she's done blackface, she offended the trans community, she offended the DID community, she said Hitler wasn't that bad of a guy, voted for Trump, and has started a fight with about every single other creator on this platform. You are in no position to be talking about me and my career, so I highly recommend that you stop starting fights with people that are half your age, pack it up, and work on holding yourself and your best friends around you because they and you are the problem.
I guess the N-word is only okay when James Charles says it. Am I the only one that has to apologize?
So here we have a white girl trying to prove another white girl is racist by using the racist song with a smile on her face, all while making money while doing it. Seems a bit racist to me.
But the negativity is at an all-time high, and I don't know if it's because of quarantine or if it's just the TikTok audience itself that is just very negative. But what's going on right now with the D'Amelios, this happens whenever people get too famous. The world is just waiting for them to do something wrong. And in this case, it's how they acted in a video or whatever people's thoughts on that are. Telling a 16-year-old girl to kill herself because you didn't like the way she acted in a video on their family channel. Like, that's where it's come to now, is people are just waiting. They notice that Charlie's getting close to 100 mil, so they need to find something to destroy her. They need to find anything. Is Charlie a perfect 16-year-old girl? No.
Honestly, like seeing how people reacted to this, like, I don't even know if I want to do this anymore. Like, this is messed up stuff that people are saying. That's not okay. You can hate on me for whatever I've done, but the fact that all of this is happening because a misunderstanding, like, I just feel like that's not okay. And if this is the community that I'm in and the community that I put myself in, I don't know if I want to do that anymore.
Dixie went ahead and tried the snail anyway and full-blown puked, which is when Charlie said this.
Do we have any dino nuggets?
Ew!
Yeah, people weren't feeling the whole gimme dino nuggets thing.
Charlie, if you're picky, what's your favorite food?
Chicken nuggets.
Okay.
And macaroni and cheese. I love macaroni and cheese.
They also weren't feeling her comments about her following.
I wish I had like more time. Because imagine if I hit 100 mil a year after hitting a mil.
Was the 95 not enough for you?
Well, I was just like saying like even numbers.
Well, on Thursday, Charlie, who is the most followed person on TikTok, went live on Instagram to apologize.
I genuinely just thought it would be so cool to hit a huge milestone a year after hitting another milestone. I never meant for you guys to make it seem like you were numbers or...
Feels familiar. And while he doesn't name names, many fans think James is referring to YouTube star Trisha Paytas, who slammed Charlie on TikTok.
Since they are role models on such a big platform, they should be called out when they need to be humbled a little, because you see this happen all the time. People get really famous, a lot of followers really quickly. They think they're entitled to 100 million. They complain that they only have 95 million followers. They complain that they have a personal chef, and it's just unbecoming.
I'm just gonna say, Trisha Paytas, like, this is not, sorry, just you have been completely rude to me multiple times, saying she doesn't have a personality. Please stop worrying about mine. And that's all I have to say on that. Quite honestly, I just, like, please stop talking about me.
And on Wednesday, Dixie, who has over 43 million followers on TikTok, hit up the platform to defend her own actions.
My team knows I throw up a lot. I could throw up at the smell, the thought, or the taste of anything. So when they saw the snails, they were like, oh, let's get her and try to see if we can get a reaction out of her.
You just completely lied. Like, you're doing a lot of things, and I.
So basically, that clip that wasn't in the original video is my team and Chef Aaron May trying to convince me to try snail, knowing that I would have a reaction. I love Chef, and I would never disrespect him in any way.